day went by quickly because he slept the whole day. MC suggests coming with him to the infirmary room, and Haruhiko agrees. The scene shifts to the hotel, and MC thinks about how he ended up like this, but at least it gives him an opportunity to show her this. Haruhiko is shaking in the cold, and there is a big line for the debut of Rose's new product line. It is announced that at Rose, they would like to present their new ladies collection, namely Spring. Please enjoy the fashion of spring. Fashion show models will be wearing Seika's designs. MC waves at her, prompting her to switch onto the stage. She apologizes to the audience and asks them to enjoy the show. The scene shifts to the backstage room, where she questions MC about his presence. MC explains that Haruhiko had a fever and collapsed, so he took his place since they didn't have time to find a replacement. As Seika pulls her hair away in frustration, notifying them that it's almost time for her to be on stage. Seika reluctantly accepts his role, and MC says he doesn't mind but is unsure of what to say. Seika tells him there's no time to coordinate, leaving it up to him, but warns that if he messes up, she won't let him off easily. She goes out to change, and MC follows, only to find all the other girls naked. MC apologizes. On the stage, Seiki represents the new clothes with a ramp walk, receiving praise. After some time, Seika and MC attend the interview. Reporter mentions it was a popular reader request they couldn't refuse. The reporter suggests writing about her private life. Seika says she will make an exception and wouldn't turn down a proposal from John Johnson. During the photo shoot, Seika notices an insect on the camera, and as they try to see it, Seika punches MC to take the pose. As the interview begins, the reporter apologizes to MC for asking him to do this. MC assures them it's fine. The interviewer asks MC if Seika is a representative of the Shuhu Academy social member, and Seika punches his foot under the table. MC praises her job, and the interviewer asks about the social club's activities. Seika explains that they regularly organize school events and speak to teachers on behalf of students. The interviewer asks if it's like the student council, but Seika disagrees, saying the social club is symbolic and lacks real power in student affairs. The interviewer questions MC about Seika's impression at school. MC gets punched again but describes Seika as the shut up and follow me type of girl. Seika glares at him, but MC insists that she motivates fellow students, even if she sometimes goes overboard. Despite the unpleasant moments, he emphasizes that she takes her duty seriously, inspiring others without seeking personal gain. Seika is impressed and smiles down at MC, punching his foot again. After the interview, Seika mentions that he was the worst, to which MC responds that the questions were pretty much what he had expected. However, he ultimately betrayed her trust, and MC apologizes. Seika asks if he has lost his appetite, and MC explains that he heard about the situation and the reason why she hates the Arima family so much. MC recalls that his grandfather told him that the Haoyuju advertising agency, originally belonging to the Arima group, coordinated various events during the economic boom. His grandfather neglected his wife, who had an affair with Seika's grandfather. When discovered, she was banished from the Arima family, severing ties with Haoyuju advertising agency. Seika interjects, saying she knows the story, so why is he telling her now? MC mentions that he heard she wanted to sell her products at Arima department stores, but they got rejected because of his grandfather's interference. Seika explains that his grandfather deceived the country, claiming a girl's petty shop would tarnish the dignity of Arima stores. The nearby people are surprised to hear this. Seika wonders how long he has to hold a grudge, stating that she treats enemies the way they treat her. She wants to make the world aware of his grandfather's ignorance. MC hands her a letter, signed by him, revealing that he convinced his grandfather yesterday to put him in charge of the stores. Seika opens the letter and questions what he was thinking. MC regrets what happened to his grandfather but couldn't apologize due to the long time past. He hopes this decision won't hurt the group's morale, and he asks for forgiveness. Seika agrees and demands a discount from the chief, saying he can count on MC. She clarifies that this won't make her treat him favorably, and it doesn't count as him holding a party. MC acknowledges, and Seika notes that he couldn't have solved it without his grandfather's help. Seika mentions the upcoming party and hopes the curtains will rise for the super luxurious event. MC agrees, and they smile at each other. Seika playfully clobbers MC's foot as she raises her glass, thanking him for his help. The next day, Charlotte praises MC, and as she hugs him, MC reflects on being dragged into the world of the super rich. He wonders if there's something more he can do. Charlotte agrees and asks if this is what they call a feeling of achievement. MC agrees, and the scene shifts to Seika's home, where she wonders about the painting and quickly paints one, smiling at her creation. The scene starts in a carriage as Charlotte is departing towards the school. She takes out a lucky charm for an easy birth, and she takes out a charm, which Alfred says is a lucky charm for easy childbirth. She gets embarrassed as she puts it down. And Alfred says he knew, asking her not to delve too deeply into Japanese culture. As he departs from the carriage, the scene shifts towards MC in his limousine, where Fujiwara asks if he did a good job resolving the matter with Seika-sama the other day. MC says, looking back, that he didn't really do anything, and in the end, he had to depend on his grandfather. Fujikura onto MC, who sees her. She gets embarrassed, saying that there is nothing wrong with using anything at his disposal to achieve his goals. MC asks if she is trying to comfort him, to which Fujikura says she is not trying to do that. MC thanks her as Fujikura smiles, and the scene shifts to the school. Haruhiko comes in, saying he has been waiting for MC and asking if he has any plans for the coming holiday. Fujikura asks she doesn't think he has anything planned. MC thanks her, and he asks Haruhiko about the holiday. Haruhiko says he should thank him for filling in for him at the interview. MC says not to worry about it, and Haruhiko says he simply must show his gratitude. As he gets close to MC, MC says not to allow him to pay him back, and Haruhiko says he'll get even closer. MC screams to stop already, and if he doesn't allow him to pay him back, he will get even closer. Haruhiko says he's glad he understands, starting from the start, and allows him to thank him for the upcoming holiday. MC says he sounds like he's trying to sell his gratitude, for which Haruhiko says he heard that he was having trouble organizing a party, and he will be glad to assist him. MC says he will consider it as a way to pay him back, for which Haruhiko says it's for real and whispers something to MC. MC gets embarrassed, saying that it's too dangerous, for which Haruhiko says it's not like that, as there is always a dark side within the world of celebrity. No matter how he puts it, going there as a high school student is just as MC says that besides, they will know who they are. Haruhiko says it won't be a problem, as he can always wear one of those masks. MC says that's even more suspicious, for which Haruhiko says that if everyone else looks just as suspicious, there's nothing to worry about. As they imagine something lewd, MC asks what they should do, and Haruhiko says that they don't have to follow proper manners all the time, and it all boils down to experience. MC says he's right, and shall they go? Giving a strange smile. Charlotte comes in suddenly, asking where they are going and if they have any plans for the coming holiday in the social club. She hears Charlotte asking Sylvia if she can borrow MC, for which Sylvia asks why she would need her permission and to do whatever she wants. Charlotte insists on going with MC, citing their engagement, but Sylvia reveals she hasn't accepted that yet, leaving their relationship in limbo. Sylvia agrees to let her hang out with MC, making Charlotte happy. Charlotte urges Sylvia to keep it a secret from Gia, fearing his overreaction. Sylvia agrees, and Charlotte expresses gratitude for her childhood friend. As she leaves, Seika's companions criticize her for being noisy and blame MC, with Seika questioning the genuine fun of dragging him around without considering his feelings. MC, perplexed, asks if something was said. The scene shifts to Sylvia's house, where Hassan inquires about MC. Sylvia denies any issues but gets teased by Mary for frequently discussing him after school. As Hassan says that he's glad she has at least acknowledged him as her fiancé, Sylv denies it, saying that it's not like that. They are just friends who are both interested in swordsmanship, and she is not his fiancé. Besides, if something happens, they won't be able to go back to Firmish. Hassan agrees, stating that the Principality of Firmish is in a delicate situation right now, and he will say it many times that he wants them to be happy in a peaceful country. As long as the two can be happy, is it all right to forget about their homeland? And is it okay to forget about her, him, and his mother as well? It truly means that. As Sylvie departs, saying that she is not feeling well today, and please excuse him, Hassan says that it's a blue day. Maria corrects him, saying that it's red. Sylvie says that it's not like that. As Charlotte attempts to change her clothes, Alfred questions if it's true that she's going to Sylvie's house. Charlotte confirms it and asks if he's satisfied being president. Alfred probes further, asking if she's sure and expressing happiness that if it's not the son of Aramis. Charlotte denies any connection and questions Alfred's secrecy around the topic. Alfred claims it's because he's concerned and heard rumors of her getting too close to him at school. Charlotte dismisses the rumors. As the phone rings, Alfred asks who it is, for Charlotte shows him that it's Sylvie. As Sylvie tries to say something but stops to say that to say hello to MC in her stead. As she ponders what was she going to say to her as she takes out her locket. The next day, in the market, MC and Charlotte meet. Charlotte expresses her desire for a normal outing, apologizing for MC being late. MC suggests the place she wants to go, and Charlotte reveals it's Osaka. They take a flight, and Charlotte enjoys the freedom without bodyguards or Alfred. MC notes her usual life with bodyguards, and Charlotte, jokingly asserting her princess status, requests not to be treated as one for the day. MC agrees, and they have a fun-filled day at the mall, amusement park, and aquarium. Charlotte expresses her enjoyment and appreciation for the day, mentioning her interest in trying MC's mother's cooking. emphasizing the unique warmth of a mother's culinary touch. MC agrees, reminiscing about his mother's delicious dishes. As Charlotte departs for another ride, they enjoy the scenery. Char says that he is a wonderful man, for which MC asks where it came from. Charlotte says that she gets the feeling that he really loved her mother from the way he talked about her, and that's why she thinks that he's a good person. As she loves her, MC agrees that he really loves her. Charlotte asks if he loved her, to which MC says that he hasn't told her before. His mother died along with his father, and that's why he came to his grandfather's place. After a brief pause, Charlotte says that it's so pretty, and they agree. Charlotte says not to say he is loved, as his parents are now in his heart, living together with him. As long as he lives, the feelings he holds for someone dear to him will never fade. MC thanks her as they get closer, saying that she hates winter, for which MC says that even so, Japanese winters have a nice elegance about them, like hot pot, snowball fights, sliding, building a snowman, snow hearts adorning the Christmas tree, and then the last day of the month, New Year's Eve, and then the New Year. Charlotte agrees, saying that in Japan, when the flowers fall and the real winter scenery appears, make sure to tell her all about it. If he tells her how to enjoy it, she's sure that she will learn to like the Japanese winter. MC promises, saying that this is going to be one eventful winter. Charlotte is worried, asking if he's going to get married to Sylvie. MC responds, saying that he doesn't know and that she's a nice girl. Charlotte says that in the past, their countries had a good relationship, so she often played with Sylvie during their childhood. In the past, Charlotte asked Sylvie not to sketch on the tiles, and Sylvie told her that it's so small that nobody will notice. MC says that he never thought of her as a troublemaker. Charlotte says that she may not look like it, but she is really stubborn, and what she wasn't aware of was that she had lost her mother in an accident. In the past, when her father was informed to keep this a secret, Sylvie wrote a letter to God, asking for her mommy's back and promising to be a good girl. She asked God to give her mommy back quickly and to ask her mom to hurry up and come back soon. In the present, as MC says that he always thought rich people lived freely and enjoyed an excellent life, his grandfather says that, compared to the life he had lived before, there is a lot less freedom and it seems more lonely. Of course, this might not apply to everyone. The more material things they possess, the harder they will feel to lose. He doesn't know what to say about it, and Charlotte says that she thinks she understands. As they depart from the amusement park, MC says that he has got an idea for his party, a party that will entertain everyone and one that only he can organize. It's all thanks to her. Charlotte says that she just wanted to clear her mind and have some fun with him. The MC says that he will host a great party and surprise everyone. From behind, Charlotte comes in to hug him, asking MC to promise her one thing, to please don't forget about her and don't erase her memories. MC asks why she's saying something all of a sudden, to which she says that she didn't say something wrong and to forget about it. As Japanese is so hard, the scene shifts towards Sylvie, who is practicing her sword as she ponders over something. As MC got an idea that he would host a great party and surprise everyone, he asked Fujiwara, Charlotte, and Sylvie about it, leaving Haruhiko as they were all waiting at the station. Seika asks if something is going to happen, as Seika is telling her subordinates that she will be back there tomorrow. MC comes in to announce that he will be the host of the party, and he has gathered everyone here today to experience a typical vacation for ordinary people, an overnight stay at a hot spring resort. Sylvie asks, why pick the hot spring? Isn't it a bit inadvertent for a party? MC says that it's because he felt that he needed to do something extraordinary. Sylvie thinks that in a place like this, why are there so many people? Sylvie asks Charlotte when they get past them, and MC says that they don't know how to use tickets, and perhaps they have never bought tickets as well. MC says that celebrities are like that, as Seika proudly and easily goes past security, saying that she tends to travel too many times, so this is nothing. Her companions pray that she passes through the ticket check so gracefully and that she is highly regarded. MC asks if she's that highly regarded just because she used her card. Then he could be the president just for commuting to the dojo using tickets. Haruhiko comes in to say if the president boarded the train using a ticket on the train. In the train, one of them asks that she seems pretty composed for, to which Charlotte says that there are trains in her country too, and she used to travel by train quite often. MC says that it seems unexpected. Sylvie says that she's probably talking about the Royal Continental Express. MC asks about it, for which Haruhiko says that he bets the cost of those tickets is astronomical. As they reach a cottage, they were directed that this is the guest room for the ladies, and they are quite happy that this is true Japanese style. The gentleman's guest is this way, and MC asks Fujiwara to hold on, asking why she is following him. Fujiwara says that they didn't show her room yet, for which MC says that they just did a moment ago, and her room is over there. Fujiwara is shocked that, as a maid, there is no way she can be in the same room as the members of the social club, as she is worried about it, for which MC says that kind of stuff isn't important. And laughing and chatting with one's companion is what his party is all about. He says that he only booked 2 rooms, and she might end up in the same room as the guys. MC says that his master's orders are absolutely deserted, for which Fujiura says that it's not fair. MC says that it will be